We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. having a full transition like yesterday from red bars, as you could see right here, to bright green. And this is a full transition from weakness into strength on 42 vision. And in today's volatility, MULLEN stock was not the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And at 2:45 p.m., our SPY bot sent out a bull indicator. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision. And call options went up 200% plus within minutes to an hour, guys. And if you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with MULLEN stock pushing up higher here, trying to reach that 35-cent area and having some volatility in the after hours. We're going to break it all down here, what inflow versus outflow and the charts are showing. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot at 12:40 p.m. sent out a bull indicator and inflows were above the midpoint. And later in the day, going into the FOMC meeting, the inflows crossed back up. As you see there, full strength on 42 vision and call options went up 300% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. doing the full transition from red bars to bright green, just like it did yesterday, and it went from bright green to red bars in the second half of the day. Now, if it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here. And you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. under a bull indicator here at around 34 cents. Inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside on the 30-minute chart, canceling yesterday's bear indicator and canceling out these outflows. But we're sitting here slightly below yesterday's levels of inflows at the highest point, right? It hit 0.18 and here we are at 0.017. So critical levels to watch here if these inflows can continue or slow down here. And even though we have a bull indicator in the after hours, there was some volatility here to not ignore. Now, we're going to also zoom out and look at this from different time frames and look at what key levels to watch going into tomorrow. So the first thing I would watch here is the 1 hour, right? We've talked about this before, that even when things ran way back here from 20 cents in December under that bull indicator and full strength on 42 vision of 47 cents, it went ahead and never got inflows to pick up on the larger time frames, right? The 30-minute, the 15-minute, it did cross over, but on the 1 hour, it did not. On the way back down, same thing, outflows have been dominating, and on the way back up from the support that has been built so far based off the history of the chart at around 25 cents. It has not gotten the inflows to pick back up. One of the key things I would like to see here, if this momentum continues and this bull indicator continues strong here from around 28 cents, is could these inflows start to pick up, switch from red to green, even if they don't cross the midpoint, right? If it crosses it, even better, but at least starting to pull itself up with the chart to go ahead and show possible strength or even further possible strength with that confirmation of inflows starting to pick up within the move. So far, it continues to be below the midpoint. It's red, not green. So I would like to see that switch even if it doesn't cross the midpoint, right? I've talked about that before, and this is crucial, especially if it's your first time coming across the channel. Now, when we zoom in here and we look at it from the 15-minute, within the volatility, we could see here how much more volatile things are, right? Now, we had a bear indicator yesterday at around 34 cents. Those outflows crossed over right around that area. It got canceled by the bull indicator here at around 33 to 34 cent area. Fought here sideways and popped back up towards 35.50. But here in the after hours, you could see that support that was formed there right in this area with that bull indicator and inflows picking right back up, never crossing. Well, things went higher. The inflows were dominating, but in the second half of the day, towards the after hours, outflows had began, and they've crossed now the midpoint to the downside. And you could see here in the 35 cent area, that big bar there of volatility where it went ahead and dropped down towards 34. And you could see the outflows here dominating again. Now, what I would watch here going into tomorrow, even though this went ahead and happened in the after hours, well, if these inflows can pick back up, it will be crucial, guys. I would be watching if these inflows can level off here and stop the outflows from dominating, switch from red to green, pop back up over the midpoint, and push up higher. Now, you could see in this volatility as well that in the post market, it's showing 35 cents. So it seems like it dropped and brought itself back up, and it's fighting within that area. Now, when we go ahead and look at it, even on a smaller time frame like the 5-minute, you could see it got a bear indicator and outflows cross. But in the bigger picture, on the 30-minute, it is still above the midpoint, and it's going to be crucial for this inflow to stay above the midpoint, and the 15-minute and the 5-minute to bring themselves back up, to go ahead and cancel those bear indicators and go ahead and hold strong here on the 30-minute with this bull indicator and bring itself up to test new resistance levels such as 35 cents. Then above that is the 38 cent area and the 40 cent area that I've broken down in previous videos. Now, those are the key levels I'm watching to the upside. But if these outflows continue to dominate on the 5-minute and also here on the 15-minute as they've crossed, well, I'm going to be watching if these outflows begin again like it did yesterday. It went from green to red and it crossed the midpoint, because when it does cross, the weakness becomes much more predominant. And you could see it here on the 15-minute. Things were pushing up higher. They even sat sideways here until they finally crossed, and things fell from 35 cents to nearly 33, 34 cent area. So we need to see within this volatility tomorrow, does it roll over into the 30-minute, or will the 30-minute hold it up with this bull indicator, bounce off this area, go back up to higher levels and test those resistance of 35, 36, 38, 40, and so forth. And if it pulls downwards, the first support that I'm watching is 33 cents. And then below that is 30 cents, guys. Those are the key levels I'm watching to the upside and to the downside. I will also be watching these bull and bear indicators and the inflow versus outflows. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.